Like Gilbert Arenas, shoot my shot, I'm still with the demons. I keep it thorough. I got my chicks in New York, that means one in each borough. I'm in the pocket like Burrow. When I'm back home, no, they treat me like Robert De Niro. Took her to talk about water and churro. Took her home, gave her a cinnamon swirl. I left it in, now I got her €1. Zeros on zeros on zeros. That's what my bank account balance say. I got a check from a shoe company, now I do anything in the balance say. I bought her a plane to get out of state. I got me a shorty from around the way. Said I'm in town today.
Welcome, welcome. Peace, peace.
So when she pull up on me, I know what she about to say. What's poppin'? Brand new whiz, just hopped in.
Peace, peace.
I got options. I can pass that bitch like Stockton. Just joshing. Spend this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them toxins. Let me go. Sports in the top 10. Calling my bitch, tell her bring me that noggin. Brain real good, shit scholar. I like a thing with low mileage. Good brain with no college. Call me the baby, no Tyler. I'm real creative and stylish.
Welcome, welcome. Peace, Black King.
Got to be able to see y'all.
Peace, Chatan.
Hey, everybody.
Peace, J Route. Peace, Deneen. Peace.
Hi.
English Forgiveness. Peace. Welcome. Chatan. Yes, sir, King. Peace, peace. Welcome, welcome.
I'm about to go jump on yours. Support, baby.
DJ.
Okay,
Peace,
well.
peace.
Welcome, welcome.
Baby, peace, peace. Welcome, peace. White skin is glowing. Hey, slide up in that thing so they can see it one time.
Gratitude.
One time. You two are giving me life right now. Hey, peace, Deneen. Hey, peace, peace.
I miss you.
Hey, so my skin ain't glowing, you know what I mean? What's up? My skin ain't glowing? Mine ain't popping the hair, you feel? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Peace, family. Peace. Welcome, welcome. Let's get that energy up. I love y'all vibes. Absolutely, King. I love your vibes. Hey, you got them sneaks too, boy. I see you out there getting those shoes, boy. Deanna. Peace, Deanna. Welcome. Peace, Queen. Peace, peace.
Hi.
Jealous. What you jealous of?
You ain't accepted yet.
I think, oh, you want me? Okay.
Who's jealous?
What you jealous
Don't
of?
say that.
She said, y'all always popping. Hey, we're just making it happen, baby. Don't take the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It don't. Baby, I told you don't.
Peace, peace. Welcome,
Okay,
welcome.
I feel like on my page.
Hey, we're going to get a family about 5 to 8 minutes. Get a family chance to get here. Also, support melanated businesses. Let me get both of us, Black-owned business. Support melanated businesses. I'm going to pin the business name on the live here in a second as we get a family a chance to get on the line.
Poetry.
Yep,
And Black-owned, baby.
Black-owned, downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. You know how we do it. Support those melanated businesses, baby. Corey, welcome, Queen. Peace. X Natural Beautiful, welcome, Queen. Alpha, what's that? Alpha Thought, welcome, Queen. Welcome, Alpha Thought, welcome. Peace, peace, welcome.
Alpha Thought.
Alpha Thought, my bad. Alpha Thought. I got the split screen. I'm a little.
I'm like, that ain't right. Let me
I'm all
check.
on the side looking at it. You know, I can't see it.
Ain't nobody tell you to be always on the side.
Aaron, welcome, Queen. Peace, peace. Baby, come on. Welcome, Queen. Peace, peace. See what time we got.
Probably like 3 more minutes.
9:05. We got 5 minutes. We're going to give it to 9:10. Get a family chance to get here. Peace, welcome. Let me go ahead and pin this shirt real quick, and then we'll plan back on.
Hey, Greg. What's up, y'all?
nothing new under the sun. Nobody fucking with sun. I got a couple of sons, a couple of guns, a couple of niggas that bust up the party and fuck up the fun. She digging me and I'm cuffing a friend. She digging you, I be fucking for fun. I got a suck in the thumb. That my little baby. She call me daddy like grandmama baby. If you said it, then my hand on the gravy. I've been on the craziest wave. I'm on the stage.
If anybody's interested in taking a look at the merchandise from That Poetry, I just pinned the name, the business name on the bottom of the screen. Check that out. We'll get your shirt back on there.
Black on.
Black on, Cincinnati downtown. Everybody knows what Black on is.
Gotta represent. Love y'all.
Gotta support black businesses. So what I'm gonna do is I just realized it. When you talk, I'm gonna turn it on, angle on you. We're gonna both be in like this.
All right, cameraman,
like,
give me some.
hey, you know what I'm saying? We gotta make this thing happen. We gotta, you feel me? Hey, welcome guys, welcome.
My baby came equipped. He a pro out here.
Welcome family, peace. We still got about, let's see, 4 minutes. Giving the family time to get on here. I'm so glad. Welcome. Planet Wiz, Season 2, Episode 3. Switched over to IG. Yes, sir. A lot more live friendly, baby.
We had a lot of skipping going on Facebook.
Yeah.
I had trouble hearing the music. You have a lot more musicians on your show, so.
Absolutely. We're going to figure that out. Hey, tell me something good, guys. Tell me something good that's going on in your life.
Something good.
Somebody said the wifey skin was glowing, so I want let me zoom in on that. Wifey skin.
Thank you, darling.
Said her skin was popping.
Thank you, darling.
Let me
Thank
zoom
you,
in on that. You heard me? Yeah.
Thank you, baby.
Yeah. Peace. Look at that. Like, hey.
You're so good.
Look at that beauty. You feel me?
Thank you.
You feel me?
You're glowing too, King. I see you.
I'm gonna do what I do now.
I see you, baby.
I'm gonna do what I do now. I'm gonna do what I do. Welcome, guys. We're so excited for tonight. Definitely want to get you guys' questions answered. Looking forward to it. And we want to share our story a little bit.
Greg said he back in the gym.
Greg, you back in the gym? Peace. What is he on yours? Why didn't I see Greg? Where he is? Peace, Queen. Welcome, LaWanda. Peace.
Because you booted me out, and that's my love.
Oh, so you on your action? Okay.
Y'all saw the King booted me out.
No, the noise booted you out. The frequency was too high. We got too much positive energy going through here. It's too much positive energy.
We didn't need no split screen with both of us sitting here. We had a moment.
Hey, we got that goddess-like frequency. That's what we tapping into, and we want to help everybody else tap into that thing too. You feel me? Hey, that's poetry.
Hey, there they are.
That's poetry. Make sure you hit That's Poetry up. We got to support melanated businesses. Yes, sir. Welcome, That's Poetry. Welcome. Peace. Unk Life.
I tell you what, y'all. I'm going to make sure I put this on my story. We're going to stay on Wiz's page, okay? I see you, Greg. I want you to get in on this conversation. So I'm going to go over there.
Hey, Greg, come over to my live. He said, I see you. Absolutely, that's poetry. Hey, we're going to represent. Hey, I probably had 3 or 4 of your shirts on my lives. I had 10 seasons on Facebook, had about 3 of your shirts on, and then I've been with like 2 or 3 on IG. So we definitely represent in peace, and we love the attire.
Yes.
All right, we got about 1 more minute, guys. 1 more minute, and we'll go ahead and get rocking and rolling, giving the family a little time to get in here. You switch it off.
Yeah.
It's hot out here, ain't it?
I'm comfortable.
Hey, it's warm out here. The energy on 10,000.
I love the heat. I'm wearing a hoodie. I'm out here in the heat with a hoodie on.
All right, let's get started. We got.
We be blasting the air all summer.
We got 9:10. Who shall be blasting up? Yeah, I do. All right, peace and blessings, guys. Positive peace, blessings, love, light, positive vibrations. We just want to welcome you guys to the season 2 Episode 3 here at Planet Wiz. We're flat out excited about what's going on, the movement, the embracement from all the family out there. Once again, remember this show, I'm just your host. This show is for you. It's for the community. It's to help us heal. It's to help us grow. It's to help us learn ourselves. It's to help us learn laws. It's for us it's for us by us. So that's why I wanted to create this platform, because I felt there was a need for our community to have something to be able to come to a safe place, a safe space, and be able to receive the correct information and be able to just network, be able to find out where all the melanated businesses are. Speak freely, you know, and ask questions, all that good stuff. There's no such thing as bad questions. So as you can see, I have my amazing, beautiful running mate here with me, my better half, the goddess, the Lotus Queen Beezy. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, as my special guest tonight.
As usual, I'm just typically in the background.
Hey, let talk to the family.
I was letting you have your foot. I be here. I just be in the background, y'all. I be serving up drinks and cooking.
Floyd, I was gonna let you, give him a little something if you want to. But anyway, you want something? You want to holler?
We here. We taking questions today. We talking wellness. We talking our story. Where you want to start out? You want to take questions, or you just want to let it rip? See how it go.
All right. So we did obviously put this out to let people know that this will be a Q&A today. So if anybody does have any questions off top, we'll go ahead and get those answered. If you don't have anything that comes up here like in the next minute or so, just so we can keep everything flowing, we'll just go ahead and get going. But right now, if you do have any questions, definitely the time is to ask. We told you guys this is a Q&A, so let's go ahead and get those questions answered. Anything wellness.
Okay, as we wait, what do you want to talk about? What do you want to discuss? What's on your mind, baby? It's your show.
Well, what's on my mind is healing the community and educating and equipping our community with the proper information, especially when it comes to health and wellness. And the reason that's so important is because we've been hoodwinked. I'm just being honest. We've been miseducated when it comes to our vessels and melanated beings' vessels, because our bodies aren't designed the same. We are eating a European diet. It is what it is. I said what I said. Look it up if you want to. We're eating a European diet, and that's not conducive for our makeup and for our body type. So that's why it's extremely important to be able to know exactly what you're consuming, what you're putting in your body, and all the correct stuff. And that's what this show and this platform, especially today. So we got a question coming up, is what everything is for. So let me, there we go. We got the questions unraveling. I've never been wanting to do a cleanse.
I've been wanting to do a cleanse.
Let me see. All right.
I'm wanting to do a cleanse.
But I'm not sure where to start. Any suggestion? Is it necessary? I'll let you know.
Okay. Especially if you've never done it before, cleansing can be complicated. It can be, you got to be careful, because you can hurt yourself. You know what I mean? You can get really sick, trying some of the things out here, or, going cold turkey, cutting certain things out. So as far as cleansing goes, I would say depends on the individual. First and foremost, it depends on the individual. But I would go first, water. Whatever you're drinking, eliminate. Whether it's tea, coffee, pop, juice, I would cut it out, or at least cut back, and bring in water, okay? Especially warm water, first thing in the morning. Warm water, key lime. Key lime is God-given alkalinity, okay? So squeeze that in your water. Shot of key lime water in the morning. Shot before you go to bed. Black seed oil. Black seeds. You can eat 1 seed a day, or, put a couple drops in your water. And just do that for a week or two, and you'll see a huge difference. And be close to a bathroom.
I hope that helps, Deneen. Were you giving any more on that?
That's it.
I hope that helps, Deneen. If you have any other questions about that, feel free to let us know. Let me go check out the next question. Let's see. I saw one up here. Let's see. What can we do as black men to improve the community?
Oh.
Man.
Big
That's an
fella.
amazing. Let me zoom in on your big fella. Peace, King. First off, I want to congratulate you for just taking time to invest your time and your energy, your amazing energy on a show like this, and then to ask that amazing question. What can we do as Black men to improve the community? Well, I think first off, I think this is a good start, and what I mean by that is just having open conversation, open dialogue, to communicating and talking about moving in the right direction, because so many times we're so divisive, and one person's focused on this area and one person's focused on that area. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna be honest with you. What I think would be a great start to improve the Black community would be for the Black community to heal themselves, because it starts with self. Like if you don't heal yourself and know who you are, it's gonna be impossible for you to help the next person, or to love the next person. So I think we should start with healing thyself. And if that happens from a platform like this, if it happens from doing research online, whatever it may be, that's the key to me, is to heal yourself first. Because once you heal yourself first, you'll start acting accordingly. So that's a great question. If you want to add on to that,
I do.
Love.
Black men, take your power back. Encourage the next one to do the same. Tell the babies, take their power back, show them how to. And that's everyday small steps, personal steps within your own life, within even your own mentality, the way you think, the way you speak to yourself and your loved ones, and then, what you're doing out here in the community, how you're taking the initiative in your own community. That's all, it all depends on the individual, where you are in your life, where you are in society, where you are with your household. But each individual, take the initiative.
Absolutely.
You see a problem, try and solve it. Throw some positivity towards it.
Absolutely.
Feed it positivity.
Absolutely.
Feed it your attention. Shoot, learn more about what you feel led to, what you feel the need to, or where you feel there is a need or a necessity. Take the first step. Somebody got to do it, right? We got to be it. We got to be the somebody sometimes. Sometimes
you got to be that inspiration and be the transcender, or the individual that breaks the generational curse,
right?
As we should say, because that's what we are. We're here to break those generational curses. At least you should want to be. So this next question is, and I'm gonna let you answer this one, baby. So what do you suggest for a beginner to do to clear my chakras?
Oh, yeah.
Great question, Tony. Great question.
Chakra cleansing. I absolutely love it. The first thing I would say is to fast. Fast and set your intentions. Whoever you pray to, ask for the guidance, the protection, the favor. Write down your intentions. It's called spelling. Write them down and fast. Eat with the sun. Rise with the sun, and eat when the sun is up. And same thing. Rest when the sun's down. Rest when the moon's up. So just getting back to nature, getting reconnected with nature is how you start that chakra cleansing process. And within that process, you'll be led further down your journey.
Absolutely.
The people that need to come into your life that will assist you, that you'll be led to remove certain things from your diet, what you're actually eating, and your consumption diet period, what you're listening to, what you're watching, what you're wearing, all of the above, everything, what you're putting on your hair, and on your vessel, and your mouth, everywhere, where you are putting everywhere. Okay.
All right. Let's go to the next one. Let's see. Old amount alkaline water. I agree with you. I agree with that. Dame Miss Chief, I agree with that. That's been my concern. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I'm not quite vegan yet, but I only eat. Let's see. I only eat fish. What are some good vegan restaurants around here?
Pescatarian.
Awesome pescatarian. Okay, so Jatan, basically what that means is you're a pescatarian. What that means is you don't eat any other meat, but you will eat fish. Funny thing is, that's actually how my wife started her journey, and I'll let her talk a little bit about that a little later. But first off, congratulations on just being conscious and taking that step and being aware of what you're putting in your body. I feel like that's one of the most important things when it comes to changing any type of lifestyle, is that you being aware, doing the research, and just being consciously aware of what you're actually getting into, whether if it's changing what you eat, whether if it's what religion you're going to research, whatever the case may be. So, but some of the vegan restaurants that we like to eat here in Cincinnati, now I'm gonna be honest, I like to keep the melanated businesses. We prefer to stay with the melanated businesses, so I'll name a couple of those first. It's not a lot of them, but I will name a few of them. So, for instance, Root Seasoned Oil on Reading Road, and I'll make sure I give you addresses and things like that on the inbox, on your DM a little bit later. But they actually have some things that go on the weekend. Sometime I know this weekend they're doing like barbecue jackfruit.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, it's awesome.
They might as well pull up a cot
Yeah,
for
it's
the
awesome,
business,
amazing.
'cause we in there 3
So
days a week.
black roots, seeds, and oil. You got me. I'm saying black seed, roots, seeds, and oil, which is on Reading Road.
You know what he meant.
And then you have a restaurant called Tickle Pickle.
You can get your black seeds there though.
Which is actually on North Side. Tickle Pickle is Tickle Pickle, which is in North Side. You also have a place that's called Melt, which is in North Side. Then you have a place that's called Loving Hut, which is a very, very good restaurant, which is in, where is Loving Hut at? That is in Silverton, not too far from Kenwood Mall. Mm-hmm. Like I said, we'll connect and I'll give you a little better description once we kind of converse on a one-on-one level. I'm just doing this right now. And then there's what other vegan restaurant that we go to? Oh,
we just went to Aladdin's downtown. No, they're not vegan, but they have some delicious vegan options.
Right.
Do yourself a favor and go get you one of the little pita wraps down there. Gomez, they got turtle. They got good little turtles and tacos. They're not a vegan restaurant, but they have plant-based vegan options.
And that's the thing you'll find, Jatan, especially being here in Cincinnati. There's not a lot of vegan restaurants per se, but there are several restaurants in Cincinnati that have vegan options. So when you go to these places, if you are looking for plant-based or vegan options, just Google them and look on their menu. And there are a lot of restaurants that actually have vegan options. So I hope that helped. If you want to add something to it, you can. Feel free. And then, like I said, I'll DM you and we'll talk a little more personal about that, and I can help you with directions and stuff like that.
I don't think that was a question. I think that was a previous question. But yeah, I started out pescatarian. It was just supposed to be, like someone said earlier, cleanse or detox.
Yes.
I was like, okay, I want to get a little bit of extra weight off. I'm going to go about 30 days and no meat. Okay, I'm going to just do seafood. I'm like, okay. I did that for 30 days. I promise you, I barely made it 30 days. By the 30th day, I couldn't stand the smell of seafood. We had a real big house party that day. And my mom and my mother-in-law were in my kitchen with me. And we, together, made this big pot of seafood gumbo. And everybody ate. Everybody bashed. And everybody took some home. And that was the last time I could eat seafood. I could not stand the smell of it after that. After I was done. I barely got through like putting everything in the pot, but especially after smelling it all day long, like I was done. I never touched seafood again as a married couple.
What's the recipe to stay in love? You want that, or you want me to get
that? Go ahead. What's the recipe?
What's the recipe to staying in love? That's easy, bro. Love yourself first. You got to remember. So look, we live in a society where there's a lot of rules. We live in a society where there are a lot of guidelines and stipulations, and man, forget all of that, man. Those are things that were taught to us. Those are things we were programmed to accept, okay? Our ancestors didn't live like that. Our ancestors they were individuals, just like we are individuals today. I'm an individual. My wife's an individual. I don't own her. I don't control her. She doesn't own me. She doesn't control me, right? But if you love yourself first, and make sure your partner is on that same pursuit, right? That's where the alignment comes in. Make sure your partner's on that same pursuit and she loves herself as well too. That's where the magic happens. That's where the magic happens. It's never something that, like, I'm not responsible for her happiness, okay? She's not responsible for my happiness. That's an inside job. All these things are inside
And
jobs.
that's an all day, everyday job. So you got to stay on top of that.
Absolutely. That's an inside job. So just remember that, man. You got to love yourself first, right? You got to love yourself first. Because if I don't love myself, how the heck can I love my wife? And how can she love me if she doesn't love herself? I was just answering this question. Let's go to the next one. I'm leaving the question up there as we answer.
And I agree with that statement, by the way. I agree with that.
Root season oils, kitchen factory. As you guys can see, Jatan, there's restaurants coming through where people are putting up restaurants where you can get vegan options. So greatly appreciate y'all, King and Queen. Absolutely, Jatan, for sure. Let's see about this one. This one, let's see. This is Careful. When can we expect a weekly meal plan from Queen Lotus? If we plan to move as an armed community, it would be awesome if we have a base nutritional guide. He put my baby
now
on Front
you
Street.
applied the pressure.
I'm going to zoom that up on you.
I actually do have a surprise for y'all, though. I'm on another podcast as well with the Dope Chicks. I wasn't going to announce it until then. But since you asked, starting next month, I will be providing the first week of every month an absolutely free 7-day chakra cleanse. The first 7 days of each month, we're going to be doing a chakra cleanse together, and it will include a meal plan. So there you go.
So it's coming, Careful. Don't worry, it's coming. There you go. It's coming.
You read my mind, King.
Let's see who we got next. He said, I know you are the meal guru. He said you the meal guru. When I realized love was not a thing or a random object, I became love. Amen. Absolutely, Denise. There it is. That's growth. That's the way. That's evolution. That's evolving. That's what I'm talking about, Denise. Right there. You're welcome, Kev. Absolutely. Hey, Tink. Peace. Happy birthday, Queen.
Happy birthday, sis.
Mwah, happy birthday. Happy birthday.
I love you.
Let's see what we got next. Let's see. We got these bugs flying out here.
Get them off.
Let's
Save
see.
me. We got all these lights on, y'all. These moths.
No, Greg, Tickle Pickle is not black owned. Like I said, it's not melanated owned. Like I mentioned before, I start talking about the businesses. I said that I prefer to support melanated businesses, but
the cones are popping there though.
But some of the places that I named aren't melanated owned. So I mentioned that, but no, Tickle Pickle's not a melanated business.
What else is good? They got vegan ice cream, but a lot of times it's out. So I've never gotten a chance to try it because every time we go and we said we were gonna try it, they were always out. But if you catch it, I heard it's really good. That's why it's never there.
Any more questions, guys? Any more questions? I'm looking through. Let's see. Tickle Pickle. How do we avoid misinformation?
When?
He said, how do we avoid misinformation and what's the best way to identify misinformation?
Oh, baby, you got to let your intuition be your guide on that because you never know. You never know. And that misinformation as far as what? Because if we talking wellness, if we talking about, wellness here in society today, that's difficult. That's difficult because we were programmed that so many things were good for us that weren't. Think about it. Like as kids, we were drinking milk every single day.
Yep.
We had to eat meat, you know what I mean? Eggs. We were told that these things were good for your body. And now we're being told by the same scientists that it's not. So misinformation as far as are we going anywhere outside of wellness today? But
we've already had some unwellness questions, but
I think those are mental.
I think everything is mental
type
wellness
questions though. So
for sure.
Wellness.
Kev said excellent advice, by the way.
That is it.
What I will say, guys, let me see before I say that. What is the difference between cleansing and changing and charging the healing stone? Cleaning.
Cleansing stones?
Yeah, she said, Denise said, what is the difference between cleaning and charging healing stones?
Okay, now, it's just like your body, okay? So you take a shower to cleanse yourself, or you take a bath, or you hit, like mama say.
They ain't ready for that hit. They don't know nothing about that hit.
Or you hit. I don't know however you cleanse yourself. And then to re-energize, like to charge yourself up, maybe you have a special drink you like to drink, or maybe it's a certain workout or a certain song you like to play. that like, you know, hypes you up, and that's like recharging for you, and it helps, that gets you prepared for something. With crystals, it's the same kind of concept. You know, you want to cleanse them. You know, you can use Florida water, you can use rain, you can use just the sunlight, you can use the moonlight. It all depends on what you're comfortable with and what resonates with you personally, and depends on your intentions with said stones. And the same thing with the recharging, um, because you can do all those same things, and also because it's your intent to recharge your stones, you're gonna get it done.
So basically, at the end of the day, guys, intent is huge, especially when it comes to the spiritual realm. If your intent is everything when you're out there, when you're trying to connect with spirit. And remember, it has to be on point, because you could say you want to do something, and you may half-ass say you want to do it, and the spirit is going to half-ass give you what you want. So you got to be very intentional with what you're doing when you're when you're trying to connect with spirit.
Exactly. And crystals are energetic beings as well. So if you don't cleanse them and if you don't recharge them, they might vanish on you. They might get ghost on you. They might be like, you don't deserve me. Or nah, you ain't ready for me. Or they'll dip when they feel like the energy exchange is complete. They feel like they've done their job, and y'all relationship is over. They gonna move on. They will. Just like people.
Absolutely. So I don't see any more questions right now. So I do want to throw something out there, guys. This is just our story, and this is just how we feel, and this is just from our perspective. At the end of the day, we don't want experiences. We don't want anybody on the line to feel like we don't like people that eat meat, or we're trying to convince or convert everybody over from eating meat. What I say at the end of the day, do you live your life?
This is what works for us. Though.
This is what works for us. But what I would encourage, even if you are a meat eater, what I would encourage is just do a little more research on it. And I would encourage just to try to eat less. I'm not saying stop it. You can cut back. If you eat meat 7 days a week, maybe try 5 days a week, and then go from there to try to 4 days a week. You know what I mean? So that's what I would encourage. Once again, I'm not telling anybody what to do, how to do it at all. By all means, you're your own individual, and you live your life the way you want to live it and enjoy it.
That church finger. But if you do eat meat 7 days a week, and you also asking for assistance, or not asking and deal with some health issues, I am going to tell you to readjust those 7 days. I'm going to say it lovingly, though.
And remember, if you don't know, spirit can, if you're looking to really evolve and go to the next level, I mean, really, really, really connect with spirit, it gets to a point to where spirit can actually smell meat. So I'm just going to throw that out there. I know that's a whole nother conversation, and I can open up a whole nother Pandora's box with that statement, but it's true. It's true. So you could research on that as well. General question: what's one of your favorite incense? Frankincense, Egyptian musk, cool water. My wife.
I prefer Palo Santos and sage, but incense it's relaxing. I've kind of heard that they're not really the healthiest for you, so I prefer sage or Palo Santos.
Make sure you open the window.
Please open the window.
If you are using incense, make sure you open the window, especially with sage and Palo Santos. You got to let those spirits out. So make sure you keep the window cracked if you have one of those. If you have Palo Santos or sage lit up in the house, keep that in mind as well.
What's your favorite?
Who, me?
I was asking whoever asked.
Hey, Torlito, that's my guy. We used to be in the business together back in the day. Torlito, what's your favorite incense, bro? Let's get some interaction from you guys. What's your favorite incense?
I like to, while we waiting on him to tell us, or if we waiting on the next question, the ones we do get, Native Moon has them and sells them. Miss Gail at Native Moon Root Season Oil sells them as well. And Zinga. Who else?
Oh, see, this is important. While
you
my
can
wife,
also get crystals in all these places we're listing.
While she's naming all these melanated businesses, that's why it's so important that if you guys know any melanated business owners, try to connect with me so they can inbox me or DM me, because as this Sunday, we actually have a melanated business show that's coming up where we're featuring melanated business owners. That way we know who to connect with, we know what they do, how they do it, and how to connect with them, because that's one of the problems today as far as melanated businesses. We have trouble locating and knowing where they are. So that's why one of the other reasons I started this platform, so we can let the people know and let the community know exactly where they can reach those melanated businesses for those products and those services and whatever the case may be that business has individually that you can connect with. She said it's such an expensive habit for it to be so highly acidic on the alkaline. It's such an expensive habit for it to be so highly.
Say that again.
It's such an expensive habit for it to be so highly acidic.
Highly acidic on the alkaline.
I don't know if I understand exactly what you're saying, Aaron. It's such.
What you trying to say?
Yeah, go ahead. Give me that in another way, because you may have a typo in there. I don't know. My daughter started her own hair product line. Nice.
Congratulations.
You want something about the answer?
No, I feel like we missed we missed questions.
But mom's is missing the Team Be Fit workouts, maybe in the near future. You say your mom missing Team Be Fit workouts? Hey.
Hey, Team Be Fit days. Oh my gosh, we loved it. It was a ball.
We miss our people too.
We miss y'all.
I love your mom too, man. I absolutely
good memories.
love your mom.
Tell her we said hi. Okay.
I was ending that question. I know you are the meal guru. Let's see. Greatly appreciate.
I think we caught all those, did we?
Tickle pickle. Let's see. Best way to identify them. Okay. Sorry, typo. Me. Okay, I knew it was something. I knew it was something. So let me go back to your question now.
Okay, it was something about expensive. What was it?
I knew it was something. Let me. If you could just type that entire question back because it's so far up.
I don't think.
Type that question again for me, Aaron.
Yep. I don't know what you're saying.
That's fine, man. Yeah.
I was trying to put the pieces together.
Yeah. Hey, no problem, Toledo. Absolutely, bro. You're absolutely welcome, King. Aaron, I know you said it was a typo. I was wondering what that was. If you could type that question back up so we can get that answer for you.
Congratulations on the hair product. Make sure you jump in the DM so you can get on here for the Melanated Business episode.
I asked you know how to make it true. I don't, but
yes.
You do? Go ahead.
No.
I'm sorry.
That's
Yes.
Master Sebek's book.
Yes, we do. We know him personally. We work with him personally, and we do a lot of stuff with him. So absolutely, it's actually I actually grew up with his son. We went to high school together, but we do some things with him as well too. So yeah, we do know him. She said, "Sorry, I was just." That's my. That's your doctor, Dr. Chapet's your doctor. Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, he is an absolute beast when it comes to his knowledge, as far as the body, just period, just a wealth of knowledge, just a wealth of knowledge.
Grateful for his mentorship.
Hey, Aaron, you still got to type me that question because I'm coming in bits and pieces. I'm lost on what you're trying to ask me, young lady.
Let's talk more about the cleansing while y'all going into that. We're waiting on that. As far as cleansing, water intake's huge. You could jump in whenever. Water intake is huge. Personally, the goal is always a gallon a day. I'm never pressed to go over that. As far as cleansing, though, the system that helps keep the skin clear, But greens. Whether you're throwing it in a blender, throwing it in a smoothie, or cooking it on the stove, greens. What did she say?
She was just co-signing. She wasn't asking questions.
Oh,
absolutely,
okay.
Absolutely. It took us a while to get it out, but we got it, Queen, for sure. Hey, we know he's a martial arts instructor. He's a monster. Yes, he's a beast.
Yes, he is. He knows his stuff.
Let's see what we got going. All right, so while we waiting for another question.
Ginger.
You saw something?
No, I was looking for something, but I didn't see anything else that we didn't hit.
Okay, so while we're waiting for another question, I'll go ahead and just kind of dive in a little bit on why, a little bit on my journey on why I decided to go plant-based. So I haven't eaten meat, dairy in 3 years now. I actually went cold turkey. I wouldn't recommend that, but I had an advantage why I went cold turkey, and I'll tell you why. It's this young, beautiful lady sitting next to me. She actually obviously stopped eating meat before I did. Probably it was about 2.5 years before me. Before you stopped.
Probably.
Before I stopped. So she stopped eating meat 2.5, 3 years before me. So when I finally went ahead and made that change, and the reason I made that change was it was just the information that I started reading and studying up on. It was just kind of like a no-brainer to me personally, especially with some of the goals that I was looking to accomplish spiritually and fitness-wise as well too. It was going to make it a challenge to be able to accomplish those. Eating meat as heavy as I was at that point in time. So I did have the cheat code with her because she was already plant-based and she had been doing and cooking meals for a while. So what I would suggest...
It was awful for me.
So what I would suggest for men, especially if you're single, to if this is something that you're looking to or men or women, if you're looking to transition to a plant-based lifestyle or vegan, whatever you want to call it, I would definitely encourage you to do a lot of studying and research and your own due diligence before you actually make that plunge, because it's going to be tough if you don't have no idea and you just try to do it. You're going to struggle. You're going to have challenges on what to eat, how to season, what to put in it, what to get it, where to get it, and in that process, it's going to stifle you a little bit, and it's going to make it easier for you to slide back the other way. So strongly encourage you to do a lot of research and your own due diligence before you make that
implementing a plan, whether you do it or you get assistance implementing a plan, like anything else in life. Have your intention set and have a strategy ready for you to orchestrate. Did I blow your ear?
Yeah, that hurt. Can you expand on the difference on the differences plant-based and vegan diets?
Okay, honestly, vegan is just a title, and I don't like titles.
It's just a title. Vegan and plant-based is just a title.
It's pretty much the same thing. It's dairy-free. Meat, no dairy. Because some people debate, they want to debate and say, like, eggs isn't dairy, or they want to say, fish isn't meat. So, no fish, no red meat, no dairy, all of that. Plant-based, vegan.
Right. And I like to use, and like she said, it's basically for control, or to put people in the box and say, hey, you do this, you do that. That's what the vegan part is. So we just say plant-based because that's basically all we eat is plants and veggies. I mean, plants and fruit.
Right. Greg said vegan's not always natural. That's a good point, because like the soy we talked about, or we didn't really talk about it, but we made posts about soy and how awful it is for you. But a lot of people promote it. And we were in the soy. We were on the soy team for a second because tofu was clutch. Okay, it was clutch at one point. But no, there's no need for substitute anything. I mean, you can substitute if you're comfortable with it, if it assists you on your journey, because there's a time and a place for it. There was a time and a place for it on our journey as well. But to be plant-based means getting back to natural order of things, and our bodies, our vessels, like our palates are tainted. So it's like, okay, I need something that reminds me of this, because the taste buds are all jacked up from all the poison you didn't consume for so many years. So be patient with yourself first, because it's going to take time. It took time to get where you are. It's going to get time to get where you're trying to be. So be present, enjoy the journey, and speak positive to yourself so that you can get through the journey. Surround yourself with people that are going to support you, because it's way too easy for people not to support you. Okay? And make it harder and make you fall back. So just talk to people that speak your language, that understand what you're trying to do, that respect what you're trying to do, and only surround yourself with those type of people during that journey.
I totally agree. I just pinned that. It's not a question. As you guys are spitting facts in there, I'm gonna pin some of those as well too. My man Greg is spitting facts, so I gotta acknowledge that. Salute, King. Peace. There's a big reason he's pushed. Yep. Let's see. We got any other questions coming through? I asked, did you know? Yes. Looking for questions.
Okay. Well, we talked about cleansing, detoxing. We talked about switching over to plant-based. Let's talk about activity. Let's talk about fitness. Let's talk about some fitness.
You want to jump on that? You want me to get it?
Yep. Go ahead.
You threw it up there.
Okay, I threw it up there. So, fitness is important. Activity is important, okay? But the focus needs to be on healthy activity, and everybody is different. So what's going on with you physically needs to be calculated. You need to be aware of first, and then that needs to be calculated into the strategy that is then put in place as far as your activity, and that determines where we go from here. Like, what's your health like is going to determine what type of activity you should be a part of. So please don't think that you could just jump into anything out here just because the goal is weight loss.
That's good.
You feel me?
Well put. Well put. And I'll
Because you'll hurt yourself.
I'll throw a little. I'll piggyback on that. Once you do research and you start increasing your understanding about life and just about what's good for you, what's bad for you, what you need, what you don't need, well, you'll find that, I'm gonna be honest, this may come as a shock, but as far as working out, like I used to be a real big workout dude, especially when I, played ball, played professional ball and things like that, played college ball. I was big. I was probably about 215. What I've come to realize is we've been programmed to work out wrong. I know this is crazy. It's a book by Dr. Africa that I posted a few days ago, and Dr. Sabet as well. He was actually, Dr. Africa was one of Dr. Sabet's, Dr. Africa was one of Dr. Sabet's mentors. We've been taught completely wrong how to work out. We've been taught completely wrong how to eat. We've even been taught completely wrong even how to have sex. Now, I know that's a deeper conversation, and that may be something that we decide to have a show on or something like that at some point. We're not going to touch on that right now, just because that's going to take us way left field, and that'll be a whole another hour, 2-hour conversation. But what I would encourage you to do is get that book by Dr. Africa. I'm going to probably try to go get it before this show is over so I can show it. But, man, we've been programmed, man. We're so backwards. Like, everything we've been taught, we almost got to unlearn and relearn what's right for us. And like I said, just because it's right for other individuals and other ethnicity groups doesn't mean it's right for us, because our bodies are genetically made up differently. That's a scientific fact. So just always do your own due diligence. Always do what resonates with you, because your spirit will never lie to you. Your intuition, especially if you listen to it, because it talks to you all the time, but you do have to be open to listen to be able to receive those messages. Let's see what we got down here. Thank you for the water, baby.
You're welcome.
I give a hint. Sex at night is bad. Just the book. Just got the book. So Deanna just got the book. Absolutely. Dr. Africa, I was talking about that. I was telling him how even we have sex wrong.
Please hit me up after you read it, because I read that book and I felt some sort of way. It was a gift to me for my birthday and from a dear friend of mine. I really appreciate it. But that book truly, it addressed my entire life, and it inspired me to change in my entire life. Even still, I had already made like so many adjustments. That book will have you right. So hit me up after you read it, because I want to talk about it.
That book will have you really looking at your life like, what the heck have I been doing? For sure. All right, so if you got any more questions, guys, let us know. If you got any more questions, let us know. I'm used to keep flowing and just going and talking my stuff, but I'm trying to wait so we can catch these questions coming. Oh, here's one. Deanna again. Any recommendations on natural deodorants, toothpaste, and other types of personal care?
Absolutely. The places that we listed, like Root Season Oils, Native Moon, and Nzinga at Sweet Sister Splash, they all sell them. But if you are interested in making your own, you got the time and you're interested, hit me up. I can get you those recipes as well.
Boom.
No cost, absolutely free. It should not cost to smell good, okay? And to be healthier.
I agree. I definitely will be. I have a book I want to run past you. I'll hit you up. Hey, and Deanna, I'm going to start that book club in the beginning of next month. We'll connect on that as well.
And that's definitely going to be one of them, actually.
Oh, for sure. I saw a question up here. Okay. It's my cousin in Cleveland. Jason.
What's up, fam?
He said, "What's up, cuz? What up, cuz?
We're gonna be in Cleveland here in
a couple weeks.
Yeah.
How should we be working out differently?" All right. So what I mean by when I say differently, and we've been programmed and we've been taught how to work out the wrong way. First off, all that weight is not good for our body. Like for instance, me, I used to bench press when I was 215 pounds. I used to bench press 380 pounds. Like, and obviously I did those things because when I played ball, I had to be big so I could be protected, so I wouldn't get injured. But our body is not designed for that type of weight and that movement. Movements are the most key thing when it comes to exercising. You can do something with a 10-pound weight or just your own body weight and do the same type of movement that you would do with the weight and get the same results or even better.
You're equipped with all that you need. Okay? Truly. Like, I mean, everything else is extra. Everything else in life is extra. But you could literally push-ups and pull-ups. And
I was getting to that. Yep.
That could be, no, seriously, work with gravity. Push-ups and pull-ups. Push-ups and pull-ups. You working with gravity is really all you need. You know, you could do extra, but plank. If you could, can you plank? How long can you plank? We're going to do a plank challenge. We need to get back to the plank challenge because those planks are full body. And push-ups is full body. And pull-ups is a full body. That'll get you together.
There you go, cuz. Calisthenics workouts. Calisthenics, I like to call it the jail workout. Push-ups,
I wasn't going to say that.
Push-ups, but to see they can identify and relate to that. Push-ups, sit-ups. If you do squats, you can do manual squats. You don't have to necessarily use weight. Calisthenics, those type of abs. If you do weights and curls and things like that, I would keep them at a not necessarily heavy amount of heavy pounds because there's no need to put all that stress on your body. And
don't stress yourself out being so focused on the workout and even focused on keeping count, because for some people that's difficult. You know, we were trainers for a while and we witnessed even keeping track, keeping count, you know, while working out was complicated. Focus on your breathing. That's all. That's what's important. Because if you're not breathing correctly, the oxygen's not getting to your muscles anyway. Right. So you're not benefiting from the time and effort that you're putting in that workout. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm keeping my eyes on these moths because they out here. They trying to get your girl.
Also, I just came across some research to where, like Queen Bee said, breathing is very important. But energy work, for instance, knowing how to use your energy the proper way, will actually assist you in really accomplishing any type of fitness goal that you want. Now, I'm diving deep right now when I say these type of things. So this is a conversation we can have, but like I said, if we open these things up, we're going to have to talk for 2-3 hours because people are going to be like, whoa, what's going on? But those are conversations that we can have. Those are conversations we can have. Energy work. I would say start researching and doing your own research on how to control and work with energy, because if you master those things, which self-mastery should be, the end all goal, self-mastery coming with that is learning how to use the energy in your body to benefit you the best way. Man, someday I'll hit you up. I haven't worked out in 9 years. Do it, King. Hit me up, bro. Let's see.
I definitely
post the name of the book. I'm gonna go get this Dr. Africa book real quick.
But she said But I can't wait. Hit me up. Let me know, D. I love to read it. I'm a bookworm. I always, whenever I go anywhere, like, I always have a big mason jar. Some of y'all probably seen me. I always have a big mason jar with a whole bunch of herbs in it. I got a book. I got a notebook. I got a sketchbook. I can't help it. Do you find that your workout is a form of meditation? Okay. Now, personally, I like to, she chilling. Yeah, just don't, as long as it don't fall, it's okay. I like to work out and wear my vessel out before I go into meditation. So whatever activity you choose, you know, it's your form of workout. When you finish, breathe, rehydrate, calm down. Even before you know, rehydrate sometimes, depending on your personal status where you are. Cheers. Salute. And I cheers.
Salute. Drink more water.
See? Little things. Verbiage. We don't cheers. Culture don't cheers. Anyway, Yes, I go into meditation after the workout because I like to physically wear out my vessel so that you ain't got no say in this. This ain't about you. I took care of you. Now I'm into my spirit. You feel me?
Here's the book, guys, I was talking about. If you get this book, Jason, cuz this book right here will educate you on how to eat properly as a melanated being. This book will teach you how to work out. This book will talk about those things when I said that we're having sex incorrectly. This book basically will shatter everything that you've learned and been taught and
100
re-educate you and smack you around a little bit and show you exactly what you need to do to get where you want to go. So here it is right here. Don't shoot the messenger.
And
I'm just giving you the information from the ancestors because he just passed.
he
He just
don't
crossed over.
sugarcoat. Dr. Advocate don't sugarcoat nothing in that book. He gets straight to the point. So don't go in there, you know, with your heart on your sleeves now, because he's gonna tell you.
It should be on Amazon. This book, it should be on Amazon. This will be one of the books that we use in the book club starting next month.
Yes.
All right, so let me see. We got.
He said it's on Amazon.
Yeah, I just told him. I said it should be. I'm not 100% sure. It should be on there, but I'm not 100% sure. But I will go check it out and look. I think it. You know what? It is on Amazon because when I posted it, a good friend of mine, another king, went on my page and said I just ordered it, and he showed his Amazon like receipt invoice.
I kind of heard some not so great stuff though about Amazon, so I'm gonna try and find another source to let y'all for books, all types of stuff.
All right, so I got.
We'll do some research on that.
We got almost 9 o'clock. Questions are coming in real slow, so we're gonna give it just a hey Jazz, welcome Queen, peace, peace, God is peace. We're gonna give it a few more minutes, and if we don't see any more questions, we're gonna go ahead and chime out here today.
Okay.
But just
any
trying to
see
if we got any more questions.
You wanna put out there?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I said, do you have any closing topics you want to put out there? Okay.
Nope.
Y'all don't have any questions.
Yeah, we're waiting to see if we get any more questions. We've answered a lot. Just trying to see if there are any more. We're going to go ahead and keep the show kind of short today. If I can get off of this screen. There we go. Peace, Jazz. Welcome. Going once. Going twice.
It's been real, fam.
Going 3 times.
We hope we helped. We hope we got your questions answered. If you feel like you need more clarity on a subject, if you feel like we missed a subject, DM Leon Wiz White on Instagram and Lotus B Renee on Instagram, and we'll be more than happy to answer your questions.
Absolutely. Once again.
Or to assist.
Or to assist, yeah. So remember this Sunday, guys, and I always say this. Let me zoom it up real quick. Melanated Businesses. I already put the shirt on the. I pinned it on the page earlier. Poetry. Remember, will this be saved? Yes, Toledo. This will be saved. Every episode is saved, and I got 2 minutes before we got to be out here. Every episode is saved on my IG since we're on Instagram right now. You can either go on my normal page or go on my IGTV page. All the episodes are on there. This is season 2, episode 3. If you want any of the first 10 episodes on season 1 from Facebook, I can inbox you those. But remember, if you know any melanated business owners, make sure you guys connect them with me, either DM or inbox, because we want to feature them. We want to let we want to let our people know where we are, where they are, what they do, what they provide, how do we connect with them, because that's extremely important. We got to start sticking together. It's extremely important right now, especially in what's going on right now. So once again, you guys don't have any more questions for me. We got Lotus B, the Wizard, signing out. Leon Wiz White, Planet Wiz. We love you guys. Peace. Take care. Peace, love, light, positive vibrations. Peace.
Be well.